I miss the ray of frost from Velda.
I miss the ray of frost coming from his fingers.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Critical hit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here we go.
Wait, please, I'll give up.
I see you, Rebella. I see you lying.
You better answer my questions now, you young missy, and you better be straight with me, otherwise I'm going to tear this off.
Barenger Gearite, this is my brother Petros.
A trapdoor opens underneath him and Velda just drops like a stone.
That's not funny, that's really bad.
The adventure continues now.
Hello. What time did we start? 15 minutes. Right,
And
just
then
give us
I
a hello.
said to the Danger Club, "You shall not cast." Syrian. The Danger Club. How do I act?
No
Still
drinking
on the intro
rule
reel.
is back in effect.
Well, it's a bit fucking late now, isn't it?
Yeah, drinking from his tumbler of wine. He's like,
So we start an episode or what?
I don't know anymore.
Let's start that and then
Our
start
whole-
an
is
episode.
our whole lives just a podcast now? Is this like the Truman Show? It's just Colin's just going to follow us around and
see.
record it and just edit episodes out of things we say.
I tell you what, let me just give a big clap so I know when this starts.
All right.
Together. 3, 2, 1.
No, high
Yeah.
Yay.
That's pretty good.
That was actually
Alright.
quite in sync, wasn't
That was
it?
amazing.
Not in sync.
They did
but-
good tune.
That was
That's
the Backstreet
Danger Club and
Stand by what I said before is the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
even slightly in sync. Like, yeah. It's not in sync. Do an
Sorry
NSYNC.
about-
Do an NSYNC song.
that's not.
I am not starting this podcast until I hear an NSYNC song.
Oh, there was that one with Nelly, wasn't there? Boom, dun, 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 dun,
That was
It
just
goes like
Nelly.
that.
It's getting hot in her.
No, that's another Nelly song.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
He goes, would you be
No, that's
my
how he says her. Trust me, that's how he says her.
No, I know, but
Okay,
it just sounded like you
NSYNC.
said
goes,
her.
would you
be my
When you say it, it sounds like you are putting a fire inside a
That is NSYNC.
person.
That is
That's an
insane.
NSYNC song. What was that, Trum?
It's Merry Christmas.
Yeah, do it again.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. That one.
Nice.
Welcome to the Danger Club
Yay!
podcast, everyone. With all of your adventuring and NSYNC related joy. What is going on? So we have had quite an exciting adventure. You have shut down what is going on in the vaults in the base of the Gilded Hands. You found out they were called Gilded Hands Thieves Guild. You've shut them down. You've captured Rebella Moncolio. You've captured poor screaming Pegleg Hamilton, who's hanging from a rope out in the and you've captured one of the skulks, a female skulk. So, and at the moment, Velda is just regaining consciousness as you've been brought back up. We're going to jump forward in time ever so slightly, just to not have to go through hauling Velda's body out of a pit. We'll say you managed to get the two of you and Velda back out of the pit, and force Rebella to use the wand. So first thing we'll do is cross off a use of the wand.
How many have you got left?
How well do you want to roll for Rebella?
You're going to have to roll. Go ahead. I'll let you roll for it since it's
6.
6. Does that put you back above 0?
Does put me above 0.
Hooray! Well, there's a good thing. Do we have any other business this week before we dive into this adventure and someone throws Velda back in the pit?
How many charges of the wand do we got left? 3.
Cool. Abusing that wand.
Yeah, he took quite a bit of damage in it. It's almost like you should have used it in between the fights rather than in the middle of the combat.
I don't know, man. There was some seriously heavy damage hits going on there. Big explosions. They were pretty bad. I think even if we healed before, though, we still had to deal with the wand.
Alchemist bombs, not to be messed with.
We've still got the alchemist bombs, haven't we?
We have all of her alchemy kit.
Who's written that down?
We got a bunch of stuff.
I didn't write her bombs down, but I've got her kit.
Okay, so in that case, we will jump back in. You've managed to close the trapdoor and to press the button again to lock it back in place. And everyone else managed to has headed in. Sheriff Feldane. Sorry, yes.
Sorry about that, Velda. It's just seemed... I just got an urge, can't help it. I think I might have a problem. You're right, mate.
Don't you know you should never open that trapdoor? Because there was Velda down there, right?
Caragor nods sagely at Velda. Aye, I won't open that trapdoor.
Dick.
Sheriff Feldane steps into the room with her constables.
Apologising.
It's all right, mate.
What the hell happened here?
It's a long story, Sheriff.
Well, I think you will find that we have wrapped this little adventure up round our tiny weeny fingers for you, yeah?
Yes. Yes, we've got all the evidence. This woman and the Gilded Hand were behind it.
Witnesses and a confession. You're welcome.
That's right.
And there's loads of evidence downstairs as well, like pictures and contracts and all this logbook as well of all the illegal shiver dealers as well, the pirates.
She takes a look at the book. What other evidence did you say you found? Stuff that could exonerate the carnival?
Rubella, I think you will find that she will make full confession. Isn't that right, Rubella?
Oh yes. I'll confess everything about Borovis's plan.
Yes, and your own inclementance in it.
What?
Your own inclementance in it.
I think she's speaking drow.
Yes, that's right.
gonna
I
feed us
slipped into some
Satsumas?
drow moments, sorry.
Who are the dwarves? Well, not Fulton. I know who Fulton is.
Hey, you do.
He's the king of the carnival.
Hey.
So we're prisoners
King of the
here.
carnival!
You hear a shout from just somewhere out in the night. King of the carnival!
Hey. You see?
Well, they could probably introduce themselves. Gentlemen, introduce yourself to Sheriff Feldane.
The Gearwright brothers introduce themselves to the sheriff, and she nods, looking concerned. So they were keeping hostages here as well.
Looks that way.
Hey, they were taken by pirates, weren't you, lads?
Aye, we were. Sorry, we taken on the river. They explain the situation to her, and she nods. All right, we'll make sure they've got accommodation until they're ready to travel again.
Sheriff, did you know there was an entire thieves guild operating down here, right under your nose?
I'd heard rumours.
But you didn't know.
Didn't know for sure, no.
Right under your nose.
No.
Yeah, you were unaware.
Unaware that it was under my nose,
Under
I know.
your nose. That's no way for a sheriff to behave, is it?
How similar you both sound. It's uncanny.
Hey,
What?
yeah.
I don't sound anything like her.
Yeah, that's insulting.
What's the matter with you, Shania? Need your
The
anything?
sound so similar. Does
pretty-
anyone else hear this? It's the nose.
Yeah, you sound kind of similar, actually.
It's funny because you sound a little bit like the dwarves. Actually, could we just hear just an example of your accents again, just to compare the two?
Aye, well, I'm happy to give you an example of my accent. I don't know if this is entirely useful for what's happening here.
Exactly, I don't know. We don't sound alike at all.
Notice, funny how you notice your friends and their face.
We don't sound
I sound a bit like him, says the other dwarf. Shut up. I trust. There is his head.
What are your names again, dwarves?
I'm Baringer Gearwright. This is Petros.
What are your last names again?
Gearwright.
Garrites. Just making sure.
We've
You right,
also...
Em? You okay?
Oh, yeah.
Feldane, we've
Just
also...
checking the old names.
We've also got someone strung up in the warehouse, actually, as well.
Well, now
There's a
when we
dead
say
skulk in there as well.
Yes, when we say strung up, it was to stop them escaping. There wasn't
Yeah,
any sort of. It might look a bit weird, but to stop them escaping.
Yeah, we tried to break his kneecaps, but to stop him from walking away.
No. I successfully broke his kneecap.
Oh, yeah.
Singular, because he was trying to kill us.
Fair enough.
But then
the
I saved
murderers
his
that you
life.
were looking for. 2 skulks. Yeah? Here is Unami. Push to Unami, who is on the floor there. And one of them tied up in this other room.
They'll probably be dead. That'll be Keemeth. Keemeth is probably dead by now.
Let's have a look at some of this evidence that you found then. Sure.
Right. Yeah, and we've also found a great deal of stolen artifacts downstairs.
Yes, go ahead, have a look round. I'm going to have a rest because I'm really tired.
You take so Velda and you take the sheriff down into the Thieves Guild and show her all of the items. So what do you show the sheriff out of the stuff that you found? So what are you keeping and what are you showing her?
We show all the evidence.
Yep.
And I give her the logbook.
Okay.
The bag we are keeping. The stuff the dwarves gave us we are keeping because that was a gift from the dwarves.
I've got the spy.
The spy, yeah. So the spy, the tool, and the scrolls and things like that.
Are we giving the money back to the town? I think we're giving.
We're keeping the money.
We're keeping the
Except
platinum
for
and the gold,
the silver and the bronze, right?
The silver and the bronze
Silver
we're
and
giving
the
back.
coppers.
But the gold and the platinum we're keeping.
Okay.
Shall someone write that down now, or is that going to be enough?
We should. I mean, out of character, they'd probably pay us some out of that. But,
Yeah, she did say she was going to pay us some money, didn't she?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know.
You can role play.
We're keeping it.
Saying that you don't like it.
I don't think we need this money. I think we should give it all back to the town. They'll probably give us some.
Wait, this money wasn't from the town.
How do you know that?
Some of it was stolen from the Yermodite
she
church.
said that it was all stolen from the pirates on the river.
When did she say that?
Some of this was definitely stolen from the church.
Well, let me check for some names on the money. Oh no, there's no names on the money. So how are you going to return this money to the people?
No, but you just give it back.
Oh no, wait, no, I found a name. Oh no, wait, no, it's another king.
So what we got here, lads?
Just because you've got 25 gold pieces in your little
24.
shitty box there.
I lost one.
You've become rich, haven't you,
Shitty
Velvet?
box.
All I know is I'm an honest half elf.
So yeah, no, you're honest, and I like that about you. The thing is, we've got no way of knowing. If you go into town and be like, "Whose gold is this?" Everyone's going to say it's mine.
Yes, exactly.
But I mean, you're right. This is why we're going to voluntarily redistribute. You know, what will come to a percentage of it that they'll
A
definitely
large
get back
percentage.
in the silver and the copper.
Think of all the good it'll do. And
You
the
nearly
carnival.
died 3 times, mate. I mean, you're like just walking into swords half the time, mate. Like, I think you need to deserve some recompense.
Fuck it, let's
You
keep
guess that the after having given the box with the symbol of Yermodite on it a bit of a shake, there are the sound of coins in there. The box is locked. That's the one you left downstairs at the moment. So that
Right.
you have a feeling the church's money is probably in there. So this money may be different.
it. You know what?
Different money.
It's fine.
Good.
I just thought I'd check with everyone.
All right.
Hey.
No, just out of character. In the vault, we found the money
Yep.
and the bag.
Yep.
I think there wasn't anything else. Was
There
there?
was a
Oh,
there was
the-
a small box, velvet-lined
chalice.
box with 5 little vials of
Yep,
something
we'll keep
of clear
those.
liquid in it.
Are you writing that down?
And there was a chalice with a symbol of Yermodite on it.
I point that out especially to the sheriff and be like, "This is the stuff taken from the Temple of Yermodite. It should be returned. And this box here."
Aye, that's from the temple for sure. I recognise a few of these items from the inventory from the lockbox as well.
Also, you've got loads of these papers here. There's pictures of us. There's pictures of routes that these people took, and that's where the fella died. The first guy or the second guy, I can't remember. I think it's the second one. But and notes on the Sphinx as well. What it looks like, what it does as well.
Looks like they were trying to frame the Sphinx to cover up their own crime spree.
Aye.
Eliminate some of their competition.
Looks that way.
This is
Aye.
what we deduced reasonably early on.
And then they were trying to frame you as well when it all went wrong.
That's
Aye.
right.
So a bunch of framers.
This is evidence not even the townsfolk can refute. I'll put it together and we'll present it to them in the morning.
Good.
Then we'll hang Rebella and the skulk. Teach
Hey.
them a lesson.
I mean,
mean,
wait.
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, go on.
What do you mean, teach him a lesson? I
Yeah,
mean,
he's gonna
the
be
lesson
dead.
is dead. They're
Well,
gonna
I mean, teach a lesson to any members of the guild that are still in town.
I see what you mean. I thought because you said it like it
Because
was.
he's not going to learn from that. Sheriff.
No, it was a general term.
What
I didn't mean
happens?
there.
The net gets
No, I
cracked
understand
and
how
then-
a hanging works. I'm a sheriff. I've done some hangings, but didn't. What about the one screaming upstairs?
Oh, I've
Do you
got
reckon-
something for
How
him.
do you reckon he's involved?
Well, you could
probably
probably shove him in a cell for a bit.
He's probably just put him in prison for a little bit.
We'll exile him from the town.
Yeah,
We'll,
I'll do. Can you bring him over here before you send him off to the prison?
Wait, hang on. You're going to exile him from the town?
Aye.
So, okay, lads, what's going to happen here is that we've given a criminal legitimate reason to hate us, and then they're going to be taken away outside this town, right? Where they'll only accrue a crew, right? And then they'll come Do you not think we've
Okay,
grown
so
ourselves?
should we stab them in the face?
Yeah, it's an arch nemesis, surely.
Can you hang them as well?
Yeah, if you think he's dangerous.
Okay, yeah, I think maybe we do this.
You're
to all of them.
overcomplicating our criminal justice system here. We're a tiny town.
Yes,
If you say they're dangerous, I'll fucking hang them.
Yeah,
well done.
done.
Well stabby.
He tried to kill us.
Now, Sheriff, some of this money really should go to the carnival as recompense for the heinous crimes that have been levelled against them, the amount of bigotry and the violence that has come towards them, as well as exonerating their name. They should receive recompense.
Indeed.
Aye.
So this is the copper and the silver that you've left.
Copper and the silver we're leaving
Okay.
as recompense to the town, the sheriff, and the carnival.
It's not very much money. I have a feeling they might be insulted, but if you think so, I'll give it to you. You can pass it on to them.
All right, yes.
She
Wait,
hands
we
it
were
back.
going to split that stuff between all three.
Well,
What?
we'll see how much it comes to.
Alright, let's work something out, because I think maybe that the sheriff is correct. It might be, I was thinking maybe this would go to like one area, but
We could just give it to the
Give
carnival.
it to the carnival. Give me.
yeah, we could give it to the carnival. We also did promise some of the towns that they would get some stuff back.
Ah, yeah.
Ah,
Remember
yeah.
this?
Well, no, but some of these possessions here, I say, indicating
The town you indicated,
vaults.
yeah, the most of the stolen goods, effectively, the things that aren't sort of money and gems, you've indicated are from the town are there.
Ah, yes, we take the gems.
Yeah, you've taken the gems.
Aye.
And the symbols of the things with the symbols of Yomadai you've given back. So you've given all that back. The sheriff promises to organise people trying to retrieve stolen items if they can identify them. You can open up the vaults and let people come and have a look.
How many clear gems were there again?
How many
5.
clear gems? There were 5, yes.
5, yeah.
So you'll need to get those identified.
And 4
Anybody's
vials
stolen.
of liquid in them?
4 vials. 5 vials of liquid.
5 vials, 5 clear gems, yeah.
Yep, that's right. Well, you all look like you need a rest.
Aye.
This is most true.
I'll call a town meeting in the morning. We can put word out throughout the night. Try and get as many people here as possible so they can hear the real side of this. Give you a chance to speak your piece. I'll see if we can get someone from the carnival down as well.
Aye.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you.
Cheers, Sheriff. I gesture the lads a little bit further away, like round the corner and out the door. Hey, lads, is there anyone around?
No.
Lads, I think Em might be right, and Shania pointed out as well. They're going to get well suspicious if we've taken all the gold. There's like 300 gold pieces worth of gold.
And 40 pounds.
Right, so here's what we
It's a
do.
lot of
We give them back the gold pieces that we found, because I'll tell you, I found like probably about 500 gold pieces worth of gems as well. We split that between us. We've got 100 each. We keep the platinum, right? There's a couple of each as well. We've got good enough. Do you know what I mean? Give the gold back, because they will be suspicious. You're right.
This sounds like an excellent plan. I'm in agreement, yeah.
I agree.
Could I have one to replace the gold piece I lost?
What is wrong with you?
Because I got
You've
25 gold pieces
Do
stolen
you know
from me and I
what?
only got
Do you
24
know
of them
what?
back.
You can keep the 2 you owe me. Keep them.
No, it's a
Take
job-
them.
well,
No. I
right.
don't want them.
No, do you know what? No. You should always be 1 gold piece down as a retainer for retaining our services to protect
Aye.
you, which is how we started out.
This sounds like an excellent
Aye.
idea,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All those in
Yeah, I
favour
Always
say
put
aye.
it down,
Aye.
Aye.
So whatever we get, you get 1 gold piece less. Just 1.
No.
We took a vote on it.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
vote.
No, well, you weren't part of the vote.
You can't
What?
be
So
part
I'm
of
not
the
even
boat.
part of the boat that I'm paying for?
No, but you can't be part of the vote.
You
'cause you're
agreed
in it.
to
Yeah.
pay when
You're in it as well.
No, but I
You're
am
returning us
yours.
the services of
Yeah.
us, yeah?
You wanted us to find your gold.
This is
Which
a
we did.
terrible deal. Why on earth
So, do we give the gold back, or do you want your gold piece?
Well, if I've got to give a gold piece anyway, I want my gold piece back, and then I paid my gold piece, and I don't have to have a gold piece back.
You make no sense.
I've lost track of the amount of gold pieces that were involved. All I know is that you get a bit less than all of us, unless
No, that's rubbish.
Unless
No,
we
I
give the
agree.
gold back to the town.
we give the gold
Simple
back to
as
the
that.
town.
Hey,
We either go out honest.
what's it gonna be, Velda?
Well, it is,
Veldy
but I
Velda.
got that gold piece stolen from me.
By who? Wait, let me check that gold
And
piece, see if it's
you've
got a
earned
name on it. Oh
you've
no, wait.
earned so much.
It's not got a name on it, that gold piece. It's only got the face of a king.
Caragol.
You've earned so
bang.
much since we've met. Like, what's the problem?
1 hard earned.
You hard-earned.
All right, fine.
Look at the state of your shack.
agrees.
Your
Give it back.
tent. It was rubbish.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm a poor wizard. I've got a second-hand tent.
Second-hand tent.
I'm too tired to talk about my bloody tent.
Oh god.
I'm knackered. It's bloody
let's give the
4
coins
o'clock in
back
the
to
morning
the
or whatever it is. Can we go and get a drink and
extremely
sleep?
tired.
But actually, what you said was also incorrect because we wouldn't be technically getting out of this honest if we keep the platinum pieces as well.
Well, I was up for giving them all back.
Ooh, I mean, mate, they're
come
worth.
on,
No,
a
we
lot.
must
We
keep the
risked our life.
platinum,
You died. I died.
I'll go with the group.
How about look? There's what was there? Did you say there's 44 gold pieces? 44 platinum pieces.
Or 40 platinum pieces.
Ah, shit, so it's equally divisible.
Perfect.
So that's fine.
I'll go with the group decision.
Well, no, I am. I want you to be happy.
I'm never happy.
Oh, well, never mind. Off to bed.
Do you want to hear more? All right, okay. Sure, fine. Just
Later.
open up.
I just popped my head into where Sheriff Feldane is.
Okay.
And I go over to. I assume they've got the peg leg guy out now.
Yeah, they've cut the peg leg Hamilton down, and he's lying on the floor going, oh god, it hurts so much.
Hamilton, I've got you something.
I'll go and retrieve my
Oh,
book.
thank God, thank you.
I hand him the peg. Now you truly candy peg leg Hamilton.
Let's give him a round of applause, boys.
3 games ago that was.
Oh god! He rolls over holding his leg and just passes out from the pain.
Make sure you keep it.
I've said it, but I'll go and get my rope back.
Okay, cool. You get all of your bits and bobs back.
He's going to get his
So
own
do
piece
you
soon.
give the so what are you giving back to the sheriff? You leaving your gold and
So yeah, the 300 that we lifted from, it was about 300, wasn't it?
there's 300 that you found in the vault.
So we've got to awkwardly go back and give that back to Sheriff.
You can just
I'll do it.
leave it in one of the rooms for her to find.
I'll do it.
All right.
I'll take the. Hey, Sheriff Feldane.
What?
I seem to have misplaced the gold that we found. What I found. I found it all by myself, and I forgot to tell you about it, silly me. There's gold here.
You found a load of gold.
Hey, in the vault.
And you
But
forgot.
I picked it up because I was like, I was gonna give it to you, but I forgot.
Right.
See ya.
Make a bluff check.
Oh, dear.
4.
Natural 1. She grips your hand tightly and takes the gold from her and says, Fulton Battlestone,
Hey.
you're a credit.
I
You
know.
truly are the king of the carnival. I'm glad to know you.
King of the carnival.
She takes the money and you head back up triumphant.
That's so lucky. You got an actual one. Oh, 4.
You go back. You go back to have a nice rest in the tavern for the night, where you're able to have a hot meal and able to get a proper rest. You sleep for the night. You gain your level in hit points back.
Shania orders the chili.
I divide up the 500 gold pieces worth of gems, so everybody's got 100 gold pieces.
Cool. Okay, true adventuring pie. You divide up some loot. Word quickly goes around as you're in the tap room that the real culprits behind the crime spree are going to be presented outside the jail tomorrow morning. And people are invited. There's an excited kind of buzz going around. There seems to be a great deal of surprise at the idea that it isn't the carnival. As people are asking around, lots of people kind of look over at you, all of you, but they don't approach.
Can I approach one of the people that look excited?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, excuse me.
What?
My name's Fulton. I just wondered, why are you so excited about a hanging?
Well, we heard that they had found the people who've been robbing the town.
Aye, they did. But what makes you excited about hanging?
It's not a hanging, but we're excited to know that the culprits have been caught.
Aye, and they're going to be hanged. Or hung.
Well, I would assume. It is hanged, actually. That's the term for... I don't want to be pedantic, but that's the term for when you... It doesn't matter.
I just wondered what was in the psychology of somebody that likes to watch someone be hung.
Caragor comes over at this point.
Yeah, and so does Velda.
And both Caragor and Velda are looking quizzically at Fulton.
Ah!
Are you really? You got a problem with someone who enjoys hanging people? Fulton, you've cut off about 7 heads since I've known you.
I know, that's why I'm like I'm grateful to find someone that likes it.
Fulton, in the short time I've seen you smash a man's head into jam with a rock.
Oh yeah, that was funny, wasn't it?
And-
His
and
head
that-
just caved down.
and that time you
strewn,
you killed a
blood
skulk and
everywhere.
Was there blood with?
Yes.
What about blades?
There was blades and everything. It was awesome.
And
Hey.
you killed a skulk and then pretended to have sex with it.
Oh yeah, I put him in a 69er, didn't I? That was funny.
We have had wonderful times together. Oh, it makes me weep thinking of the good times.
Hey, do you remember when Velda fell down that pit?
This is funny.
Oh, that's funny. Hey mate, this guy, he fell down a pit and he fell on his ass and he was bleeding out his ass basically.
He almost died.
I mean, a lot of what you're saying is actually quite disturbing, but that's pretty funny. I'll go a bit.
And you see that tent over there?
No.
You see the tent?
Look out the window. Look
I
out the
see
window.
loads. There's loads
Oh,
of
right,
tech.
no, the
Oh,
one
what
that's
the
in the
really
middle.
shit one? It's around the
Yes,
corner.
this one here.
Oh, that's awful.
It's
You
Velda's.
live in that tent. Who lives in a tent like that? Oh,
I got a good, reputable second-hand tent seller.
God.
Anyway.
What it must be like to be you. Anyway.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Enjoy the hanging. I'm
Enjoy
going
the
to
hanging,
enjoy
mate.
it.
Take
I
care
hear
of
they're quite
We will
cathartic.
also enjoy very much.
Here's a gold piece.
Thank you very much. We're all right, you lot. And he leaves.
What time? So, what time did they say the hanging was?
They've said the hanging
Or like
is
the presenting of the-
mid-morning, so you've got time to sort of head over to. You could pop to the carnival first, or you could pop to the jail, get there nice and early.
What do you
You've got
want to?
Lots of options.
Do you think we should go to the carnival to speak to? Well, I guess.
Mistress Ellison, aye.
Mistress Ellison's going to be at the jail, isn't she? She's going to be coming out of the.
I mean, she shouldn't be in there any longer if she still is in jail. And
She
stuff.
was released already, yeah, I thought.
I
she
hope
was
so,
released
yeah.
already.
Oh yeah, aye. Felt
Yeah.
they hadn't had enough evidence to
She would
release
be
her.
up at the carnival.
So let's go see
Maybe
her, right?
perhaps we should
Do you
go
think
say
she-
hello.
Yeah, right.
Okay. You head up the hill to the carnival, where you find Venlock the Scourge waiting for you, with some of his guards, all on edge as they can see activity happening down in the town below.
Oh, sorry, I hate to retrospectively do that. When I handed out the gold pieces, you also all get 8 platinum pieces as well.
Bonus
platinum piece is
treasure.
worth
The platinum pieces are worth 10
10.
gold pieces.
Get 8.
Yeah, 8 each is 40.
Cool.
What's going on?
We're here to see Mistress Ellison.
We've cracked the case, mate.
Aye.
This we have done.
She been released from prison yet?
Oh, she came back last night.
Ah. Excellent. What's wrong? You look really pent up.
We virtually were at war.
Yeah, but it's all right now.
Should be pleased. Come on. He takes you through the back streets of the carnival back to Mistress Dellison's little encampment, where she is sat with Travis and Ica and a couple more guards. You can see she's still rubbing her wrists from where the marks on her wrists were from where she was manacled the previous day.
Hi, Elmara. How you doing, love?
I take it you have good news. Otherwise, I would not be a free woman.
Great news, great news. They're currently hanging the rest of the Thieves Guild that are the real culprits behind the murders, the shiver trade, the illegal pirating, all that kind of stuff. We bust open their warehouse, cracked it wide open, and you know what? You're exonerated.
There will be hangings tomorrow. Feel free to kiss us now.
Oh no.
Being hanged.
Today.
Being hanged now.
It's today.
Being hanged
They're being
now.
hanged
We
out.
just-
Wasn't that
We've been
now?
asleep.
yeah, we just spoke to a guy for about 5 minutes about how there was a hanging going on right now.
I was asleep.
Ica cheers and hugs Travis and Travis like, oh, that's good. I mean, a little too excited about the hangings there, Ica. Let's not get over excited about death.
How you doing, Travis?
It's been a bit of a week, fellas.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta tell you.
You're gonna miss us.
Well, can't say I'm Can't say it's going to be quite the same.
When Shania sees Ica, she shows away into a corner, covering herself.
Okay. You back away. Ica kind of glances over at you, but doesn't go towards you. She sort of stays with the rest of the crew.
Are you... Oh, go on.
No, I mean, I was going to let you talk, actually, Fulton.
I was just going to say, are you staying? Are you staying in the town, or are you going to go?
I spoke to... we're going to go down into the town later and talk to the townsfolk properly. But we had a meeting. We were just having a meeting before you arrived, and we think we may stay for a little while. Help them. From what I understand, their priest is dead. I have some skill in healing, as do some people here in the carnival. Perhaps we can be of service to them until they are able to get a new priest.
Aye.
It's very kind of you.
And then we'll be on our way. Travis has an errand to run for us anyway, so we need to remain in roughly one place until he can return.
Aye.
What's the errand, Travis?
Heading to Kermaga. Got to pick up something new for the carnival.
Oh, yeah?
Like a new show or something?
Something that's going to hopefully draw the crowds in, especially since we won't be using the Sphinx so much around these parts anymore.
Well, you've got Carragher as well.
You have my corset.
There is the small matter of your matinee performance.
I mean, I'd almost completely forgotten about that, Travis. You know, I almost completely slipped my mind.
Perhaps
We know Ica wants to see it.
I must ask, says Dilson, what about the Sphinx? What about our little secret?
Oh, might stay a little secret.
Your secret is safe.
Yeah, we don't need to tell anyone.
What Sphinx?
You have my gratitude. You have gotten further than I ever expected in this. You should be paid. What was it we agreed in payment?
1,000?
Caragor looks at Fulton.
Hey, it was 1,000, wasn't it? No. 100?
It was something like about 100,
200?
something like that. I can't remember. No, wait, hang on. We got haggled down really quickly. She was going to offer something, and then we offered 500, and she agreed.
I believe so. However, you have done us a great service. She's at the moment counting out coins while you've been talking about this. She sweeps them into a bag and holds them out to the groupiers. So let us say that in this instance, Master Dwarf is correct.
No.
1,000.
No way.
Gorham's balls.
She hands you a bag containing 1,000 gold pieces.
Whoa.
Hell, yeah, good heavens.
Hell yeah.
That's more money I've ever had or seen in my life. Can you afford that?
The Sphinx is worth considerably more than that to us as we travel through various towns. It's amazing what people will pay to see a beast that they don't think is trying to kill them.
But have you not already lost an awful lot of your business here?
Yeah, like that.
A
Dragon.
little, but thanks to you, there are many other towns that we can visit, and Travis will have the dragon replaced in a few weeks. I'm sure of that.
What are you going to do about Fardine?
Yeah, well, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
What about Fartin?
Just, you know,
Just in general?
bit of
Or?
a dick, isn't he?
You better watch out. He might try and take your carnival from you.
Yeah, he was really sad about the whole dragon thing, and then he got a bit angry and angsty, and then he sort of whinges. You know, he whinges, you know,
He
he's got
had,
that
like-
nails on a chalkboard kind of voice, you know.
He had like a skeleton
behind me,
and
isn't
like
he?
another. He had like two bouncers basically, like
Well,
guards.
I mean, they were shit.
I mean, they were, but
Well, no, the bearded lady was quite fearsome, but the
Yeah.
skeleton didn't have a head. It was.
I think if the carnival gets along with Fardine, then the carnival should.
You
keep
think we should
Fardine.
lock Fardine up just in case?
No,
I think he's
I think
all right.
he's harmless. He's just we had a disagreement. I think it's fine.
Apart from his mate was headless. Grim optimism. I got backs away.
You
I
all.
don't think we need to make bones about
Do
this,
we-
alright?
Is there going to be some sort of celebration? There going to be revels this evening?
The carnival will open for the first time this evening in several days. We will celebrate correctly for what has happened. But until then, perhaps you have business in town. If you would like to perform at the final performance tonight, then you are most welcome to do so.
I thought you said it was only a matinee.
Well, we would be honoured to have such heroes in the main show.
Oh, yeah.
Could I ask a favour? So I'm just eating some meat. Can I ask a favour?
Everyone looks around us to try and work out where you got the meat from.
Pocket.
Pocket meat.
Yeah,
I love that stuff.
Nah, pocket meat is nice. Could I, as being king of the carnival, get an actual real crown instead of just like a paper one?
Mate, with the money she just gave you to buy one. Like,
200 gold pieces.
what's the
And
matter with
also, can it be like a coronation at the end of the ceremony? Like I come out and you crown me as the king of the carnival, and I speak to my people.
Fuck it, why not?
All right, yeah, king of the carnival. Fuck yeah.
As she nods. If there's nothing else, I will see you tonight at the celebrations.
All right.
All right, but I mean tonight. Like, how long have I got to come up with an act?
Until tonight, until nightfall.
Oh shit!
It's all right, Carragher, we can help you out.
Cut to the most hilarious fucking montage.
I can play bass for you, yeah?
Well, Veldo, you were going to perform as well, weren't you, with me?
Yes.
Great. So it's two of us, and with the rest of the Danger Club backing us, we'll come up with a right treat for you.
I could do some dancing lights and, something dancing around you as you sing a song.
I'm sure our guests cannot wait.
It's going to be fucking great.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Danger Club. We will see you tonight for what I'm sure will be a performance to remember.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
See you later, Travis.
let's go watch some hanging.
You head down as you pass out of the way. One of the guards, Caragor, catches your arm as you pass, and you turn around to see Dennis, the guard. There, he's holding something orange, like a piece of cloth, in his hand.
Dennis, hiya, mate. How you doing? You all right?
You saved my son. Thank you for that. Michael is the world to me. Here, this was his mother's. Ica said you may like this.
He hands you a piece of orange cloth with some bells and things attached to it. It looks like a sort of sash.
Is there a head in this, Dennis? Have you cut off someone's head? I mean, I have got gifts like that before back home, but I'm not sure it's appropriate given the circumstances.
to make it weird?
Well, I'm not. You're handing me something. It looks like it could be a head in it. I'm just saying that you've got a bit of a violent streak in you. I recognise that in myself as well.
A sash. She was a dancer.
Aye. I unfold the sash.
It is like a belly dancer's sash.
Oh, Dennis. That's really nice of you.
Don't make me regret it.
Give me a hug.
No,
Come on, bring it in.
Dennis reluctantly gives you a hug.
Oh, yeah. Squeeze him. I squeeze him. Dennis, do you fancy training with me sometime? Me and you, swords?
That's more my speed than hugging.
Yeah. Sword hug.
Wow, this is going on really long now.
I just shorten a lot of things into 2 syllables these days. Cop, sword hug.
The hug continues while you all kind of patiently stand around waiting for Caragor to release. Dennis releases quite quickly. Caragor just continues hugging.
Oh, I'll let you go now, Dennis. God, Dennis, everyone.
See ya.
Yeah.
Hello, Dennis.
Bye-bye.
All right, see ya.
Waves.
I love that, like, you guys just think that, like, that's Caragor's, like, boyfriend that you don't really think I should have, and you all sort of judge him. You're like, he's the bad guy. You're like, oh, yeah, fucking Dennis again. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, bye, Dennis. Yeah. And he was always a dick. I always hated him.
So you head back down to town. On the way, if you like, Velda can have a little spellcraft on the sash, which is magical.
Yeah, I shall have a
Go ahead and roll that.
First magical item, is it?
No, you've got a couple of others.
Oh, lots and lots. That'll be 27.
27. Okay. It is called the Scarf of the Suggestive Dance.
Yes!
This silk scarf, is embroidered with all the colours of flame and tasseled with tiny beads. When wrapped around the hips, it grants the wearer a +5 bonus to perform dance checks.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Sick.
It has extra things that it does if you are a bard, but you're not a bard. You're just very good at dancing with your hips now.
Wicked. Oh, Dennis, what a lad. I always knew Dennis would come through. Isn't he good, lads?
Hey, he's all right.
Yes, okay.
Good old Dennis.
I'll never forget him.
All right.
You arrive back down in town in time to hear the sound of a rope snapping taut up at the gallows outside the jail. You can see Pegleg Hamilton. The peg falls from his hand as his hand goes limp as he hangs from the noose. Rebella Moncolio is already hanging from there. The crowd cheers as Sheriff Feldane goes down and heads back over to the jail with a couple of the guards. You head over to speak to her, and as you get to the door, you notice some figures approaching around the corner of the jail. Just as you start bringing Unami out, you recognize them as some of the skulks from the Skulk Cave. You see a couple of them with their sunken eyes, emaciated faces, and fidgety appearances. As they approach, one of them steps forward and holds his hands up to show he's unarmed.
Please, not armed.
What do you want? What would we tell you? You're not supposed to be in the city.
We told you
In
to
the
state
town, sorry.
yourselves.
We come for our sister. We want to take her home. We put her away. We keep her safe where she can't hurt anybody anymore.
So the name of your sister is Unami?
Yes, Unami.
She points over at Unami.
It is unfortunately too late for her.
She is Skulk. She should be tried by Skulk.
No, but you see, she messed around in human laws, and she's got to be punished by the laws that were set down where she is. You know.
She killed a lot of people, a lot of humans, mate. So pretty cut and dry, that one.
Oh, please. It would mean so much for us
Look.
to lay hands on her again.
Okay.
Oh, you just want the body?
We could take body.
You want the shiver that was inside pockets?
Make a sense motive check.
Dear. Nice.
22.
22. They are not being upfront about wanting to imprison her, that's for sure. They definitely want her for something else. And as you look over at Onami, you can see she is staring at them in terror and is trying to back away, trying to wriggle free to get away from them. As you look past the one that is talking, you look back to the corner of the room where you see one of the other skulks standing with one of the children. And you can see again the child has the signs of shiver addiction and is fidgeting and scratching at itself. You see the one by the child is holding a knife at its side and is just staring with hatred at Onami.
Why just be honest? Well, tell her why you need her.
You may have her if she suffers like we suffer.
Are you angry at her because she put you in this state?
She points at the child.
Because they put them in this state.
Right. I see.
Got him hooked on the shiver.
Well, I can guarantee you that she's gonna suffer. She's gonna get her neck broke. And she did get stabbed up pretty bad by us.
You can, if you're discreet, you can actually watch it happen from distance.
Yes.
We'll allow you to stay here, but then you leave.
We
Please.
can
As
stay
we
here,
said.
make a little campfire, sing a couple of songs, right, and we'll watch the hanging as the sun goes down. That'd be nice and romantic, wouldn't it?
Hey, and then you can take the body off after.
Can you tell
want
your friend to put
romance.
that knife away, though?
Want vengeance.
Tell your friend to put the knife away.
She turns over her shoulder and hisses something in a language you don't understand. And the skulk puts the knife
Thank you.
away.
Thing is, you can't get vengeance here, right? Because she's gonna get her comeuppance anyway. You can take the body back and do whatever the hell you want with it.
Can I make some kind of, I don't know if Caragor's got this kind of stuff yet, but judging from what I've seen of people with Shiver, maybe make a rough estimate on how long these guys have got to go through before they are clean. They're going effectively cold turkey.
It's a craft alchemy check. Which you have craft alchemy. So no, you have no idea of how Shiver works.
Even Velda would have that. You might have you either, Velda.
Craft alchemy.
You've got an alchemist set though at your disposal, but not.
I do.
Craft A, right?
It is craft, and then
you'd
When I have
have
plus
written
4
in
ability
alchemy.
there, I could give it a guess if you want to ask me.
You'd have written in alchemy if you
Oh,
have
I
any
see,
points in
okay,
it.
that's
Yeah,
not-
you need
yeah.
actual points in
Would
it.
you, hey Velda, how long do you reckon these guys have got before the cold turkey period finishes? Because they're going to be a danger until that finishes.
Just to clarify, do I need a rank in it? Because I've got a plus 4 bonus.
You
Anyway.
make a straight intelligence check just to try and see.
Oh, yeah. Can I add the plus 4?
Yes, you can.
Yep, 22.
22, okay. You think it's going to take them a long time to kick this. The children are going to be affected for the rest of their lives by what they've been through from this. It's going to have some serious effects on them. They may never be fully okay again.
I relay this rather grim news to the team.
Shut up.
Smash cuts, you just hanging all of the skull children.
Shut up. I go to the sheriff.
Wait, hang on, sorry, where are we in relation? Because if the
we're
sheriff's
by the
in sight
side.
of the skulks, then
The
shit's
sheriff
going
is
to kick off.
inside the jail, so you call
Okay,
the
I'll go
Okay.
by the jail.
Where's Fulton gone?
I'm gonna go ask Sheriff Phil Dane something.
Fulton, you hero.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. I've got one thing to ask for you.
Aye.
So, the Skulks, they want to, the Skulks that live outside of the town, right? They want to take Unami back to theirs and torture her and kill her. So, can you do that, big service? I mean, she's gonna die anyway. So, she's gonna die. They're gonna kill her, but they've got their kids addicted to Shiver, so it'd be nice if you could just, let her go to the Skulks.
Being as Caragor knew where Fulton was going, he sort of wanders in as well.
You wander in time to see the Sheriff Haldane nod and say, "If you think it's for the best, Fulton, then I'll trust your judgment." She shakes Fulton's hand.
All
right.
Wait.
She comes outside and says something to one of her guards, who replies, "Right," who cuts the bonds on the wrists of Unami and shoves her towards where the sculpts are standing. Sheriff Haldane keeps her hand on the hilt of her sword while she watches the sculpts there.
I'm behind Unami as well.
Okay.
With my axe drawn.
Okay, you
pushing
shove her
her.
forward.
Wait, Fulton, what is it?
No, wait. No, I go to prison. I just...
Nope. See ya.
No, you don't understand. Please,
There you
send
go.
me back. Hang me, please.
Fulton will legitimize and torture.
No, see ya.
Don't worry, says the sculpt. We'll take good care of her. Let's teach a good lesson to the children.
What? So they're gonna show that? So along with being,
they grab Unami and start to drag.
I knock an arrow and I loose it at Nami's head.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same,
all right.
man.
All right, you go ahead and make your shot.
Can I study that target?
Yeah, swift action.
So, in total, that is 14.
14 hits.
Do I roll damage?
Go ahead and roll your damage. You're
it
not going to
sneak
need
attack?
very much. It's not sneak. You don't. You do have sneak attack, don't you?
Actually, that's a fair point. I don't actually get that until level 3.
Okay, so no, it's
It's 8.
8. The arrow hits her straight between the eyes, and she dies immediately from it. The skulks look at you in with rage for a moment.
I swear I'm down.
They hiss, and then turn and drag the body away.
What'd you do that for?
What did you do that for? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You were gonna give him over to be tortured.
The town is going to be very disappointed.
Hey,
They were gonna torture in front of the children.
she got the child addicted to Shiver. Look
Yeah,
at
but
the
do you want to
state of it.
expose that
What's
to
gonna
a
fix
child?
that? Torture? You think torture's gonna fix that?
No, but
Fulton, that's mental, mate.
what do you mean mental?
I think we should go for a drink.
The sheriff steps up onto the platform to the amassed crowd. Says, "As you can see, justice has been done. Thanks to this group of individuals.
Me.
led by Fulton Battlestone. The Danger Club have successfully rooted out the criminals that have been hiding amongst us for all of these years. Shame on all of you who thought it was a carnival. Shame on me for not finding out in time. We've all got something to learn from this. And there's a commotion at the back, and several people back up. You see a group of guards from the carnival approaching the crowd. Several of the crowd back up, still holding tools and things in their hand, looking uneasily at each other. Almara Dellison stands at the head of the group from the carnival. She stops and stares at Haldane for a moment before stepping aside. Michael steps forward. His face is still swollen from the beating the previous night, the earlier night. He steps forward, looks around the crowd, and walks towards a group of men. Shania, you recognize one of them as the man that you struck with your scythe. He's heavily bandaged up on the chest. He walks up, staring the man down. As he gets close, the man takes a step back, and as he gets close to it, Michael stretches out his hand and offers it to the man. The man looks uncertain for a moment, and then, terrified, reaches out and shakes the boy's hand. Michael nods to him, and then just turns and walks back to the carnival.
Yes, Michael.
That was so tense.
Amaradella said, "Tonight we throw a great performance. We have both lost many things. The carnival will stay here in the town for as long as necessary to help you rebuild your lives. We are all victims here, and we should support one another. But first, we should celebrate. No fees, no charges. You come tonight, you enjoy the show. We have a headline act right here. We will see you tonight at the carnival." And they turn and make their way back up the hill towards the carnival. The crowd kind of look amongst each other, shocked. Someone steps up onto the dais. It's Bobby Mack. Bobby Mack looks out at the crowd and goes, "What I mean is something that you interpret in your own group, and it is to look internally for things that might be causing that. But sometimes we have to look within ourselves, and then we'll find out that the true enemies are only a fear and a mistrust of people who are not like us. And ultimately, we're all kind of the same. Is alright?" Everyone just kind of
claps.
Danger Club unanimously cheer uproariously.
Everyone cheers and heads off as all of you head up to the carnival to prepare your big headline spot. A few hours later, the big top at the carnival is full.
We're just going to cut right there.
We're cutting there. I'm assuming you've had some planning time.
No.
Oh, in my imagination we have, and that's where this game takes place.
M's in the front row.
There's M's in the front row. Okay,
We're all performing, right?
I'm not. Yeah. I'm chilling. I'm watching.
Well, look. I can make the dancing lights as a sort of stage show.
Okay. But I have attached, you see, this long piece of sort of stringy stuff from the top of my size here down to the bottom. You see, it makes this noise. Dum, 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 dum. I can play this for you if you would like.
Do you know what, Dangerlings? This is a little insight into how we run our actual professional careers.
Just throw some shit together.
Why didn't you sing a song and do a dance about the thing we've just done? Solving this mystery.
Oh, do you want me to make a song and dance about murdering several skulks, murdering several people, attempting to be murdered?
We can just maybe a little bit, you know.
Tinted all the best bards to it. You're not
I think a bit of escapism would be better, wouldn't you?
Escapism?
You know,
you're not going to throw pasta on yourself again, are you?
What?
You're not going to throw pasta on yourself again.
No, he's going to do escape artist thing. You know?
No, I'm in that. I'm the headliner.
performing as well.
They are all performing. Didn't you not want to?
I don't know.
I thought you were joining.
Do you want to perform?
Do like a you know, what's that film?
I'm going to be sort of off stage doing your lights.
I'm not sure if Fulton should perform. I think that might be quite torturous for the audience.
Fulton, why don't you just go and get drunk
Fulton.
with them?
I think that might be quite tortury.
Why?
I mean, I did break a man's kneecap yesterday, so let's let it go. All right, so you're going to play a banjo string.
Yeah, it's going to sound very nice. What?
It's the name for your bell end. You know the string that holds your foreskin and your bell end together.
I'm not sure Shania would know what.
I have no bells. There's no end to any of the bells that I have. I mean, sometimes if I play a bell, it might end, but only once I have finished with playing with it.
You hear the Danger Club, and the curtain opens, and you find you're all on stage mid-conversation.
Start going,
And M as well.
No, M's in the audience. Well, M immediately leaves, goes around and sits in the front row.
What I do, Velda would like to, he wants to do jazz hands, and as he's doing it, walks off stage casting magic lights, dancing lights, and dancing around Caragor.
Caragor's got on his sash of wonderful suggestion scarf. Suggestions. And he starts kicking his heels around, flicking them up in the air, does some spinning, does a cartwheel, and then shouts out, Kenneth, Unami, Draco, not a dragon, Draco. Lost his head. Interpretive dance break. And Caragor starts doing a weird dance, sort of jumping around, sticking out the elbows. Now, Velda, now! What? Now, do it now!
Right, make the lights all go woo around him, and I focus on his face, and I focus on his hips, and I move them all around, and I sort of make an outline of him, and the dark lights sort of go around him like that.
Damn! I wish I was your lover. I'd hold you till the midnight comes. Something else about going home again.
Can I, from the side there, I'm at the bar, can I just order the biggest bowl of pasta and get the waiter to just take it on stage? Because I know that that's going to finish the show really well.
For the sake of...
And Caragor doesn't know it, but I'm going to signal from the bar.
The concessions guy is, oh my God, no one's ever ordered the pasta before. He pushes aside all of his popcorn and hands you a huge bowl of spaghetti and sauce, which he gives to one of the waiters, a waiter appears on stage carrying a bowl of pasta.
And I just signal, M just signals Caragor.
Caragor makes a big overtly wink back that he thinks is discreet, but it's not. And then he picks up the pasta and goes, gonna eat this bowl of pasta to show you I'm insane. Cause I've got a big face, baby, and I'm gonna be in pain. And then he eats the bowl of pasta.
Just starts devouring the pasta.
Anything he can't eat, he just puts on his head.
Me and Ica are on our chairs.
Ica is loving it.
Scrapes on her knees, turns the side round to start playing it more like a guitar than a double bass, and starts going. Mostly making the noises with her mouth.
Okay, Fulton, what are you going to do at this point?
Just stand there.
Fulton, are you on the stage? You just stand on the stage.
He's been still on the stage the whole
time. With
just
your
sort of shuffling my legs a little bit.
You shuffle your legs. Caragor, you just devour a bowl of pasta. Velda, you dance around, flicking some.
No, I'm not. He's off stage.
Oh,
he's doing the lights
off stage,
from like
proper techie.
Yeah, he just jazz-handed off stage.
From off the side. Let's go and get some performance checks from all of you.
Yay!
Going individual for this. See this closing out the show. This is like if we closed out Cirque du Soleil. This is like
Right, just throw something together quick. Yeah. All right.
Fulton,
1.
Velda,
15.
Not bad.
Good lines.
Shania,
10.
10, Caragor,
8.
8.
Oh.
You finish. You down the last bit of the pasta. Put the bowl on your head, and all stand there in front of the crowd. There is total silence in the big top.
Yes! Woo! Danger Club!
You hear very slowly a clap, clap, clap coming from the centre of it, and you look out and you see Fardine the Panotti in the middle of the crowd. Going, bravo! Bravo! He starts applauding, and gradually the applause kind of ripples through the rest of the crowd until everyone is standing and cheering for you. Streamers and the colourful ribbons come flying out onto the stage. Ica jumps up and down on her chair, cheering. Travis smiles over all of you. Armara looks on from the side and gives you a wink. Travis stands up in front of the whole crowd and says, "Everybody, you're all welcome here in the carnival for the rest of the night. I've got drinks tokens for everyone."
Yes, it's the greatest thing we have ever heard.
That's where we leave it for tonight.
Yes.
Adventure 1 done. Murders Mark.
Shanker.
And aced it.
Yeah. Pretty
well.
I mean, we're minted.
We're
rich.
Nobody innocent died.
Well, lots of innocent people.